Good day to you all. I am Sarir Fatma, Maths teacher of class 6. I welcome you in Maths class. I hope you all are fine. Let's start our today's class. Dear students, in previous lecture you learned about set notation and form of set like tabular form. Today we will study types of set. Types of set. Number 1, finite set. A set which has limited number of elements is called finite set. Example, set A, elements are 2, 4 and 6. Set B, elements are X, Y and Z. Students, in finite set, elements are limited and elements of an finite set can be counted. We can easily count it. For example, set A has 3 elements, set B has also 3 elements. Infinite set. A set which has unlimited number of elements is called infinite set. Example, C 1, 2, 3 and goes on. Set D 5, 10, 15 and goes on. An infinite set has unlimited number. Means elements of an infinite set cannot be counted. For example, you can see set C. Set C is start from 1, then 2, then 3, but we don't know where it will stop. So it is an unlimited set. Activity. Write F for finite set and I for infinite set. Now student, from these 5 examples you will recognize which one is finite set and which one is infinite set. Number 1, set of all whole numbers less than 100. We know very well whole numbers start from 0 and less than 100 means till 99. So 0 till 99 you can easily count it, and it is also a limited numbers. So it is finite set or infinite? Yes, it is a finite set. So here we will write F. Number 2, set of drops of water in river. Student, can we count the drop of water in river? No. So it is an infinite set. In this way, now example number 3, 4, 5 you will do by yourself. Activity number 2. Which of the following are finite or infinite set? Again you have some examples of finite and infinite. Set A 0, 1, 2 till 50. So set A has elements 0 till 50. So you can easily count it. So it is a finite set. Set B, elements 100, 200, 300, 400 and goes on. So set B is start from 100, but we don't know where it will stop. So it is an infinite set. In this way, now you can do easily example number 3, 4 and 5. Empty set or null set. A set which has no element is called an empty or null set. It is denoted by empty set or this symbol. A set without any element is called empty set. Example, the set of days of 25 hours. We know very well one day has 24 hours, so it is a null set. Similarly, set of triangles with 4 sides. Triangle has 3 sides, so it is also empty set. Activity number 3. Which of the following are empty sets? Now you can read these examples and then you will write this one is empty or not. For example, number 1, set of a student of your class over 20 years of age. You are studying in class 6 and you know very well average age of class 6 student is maybe 11 till 12 years. So 20 years of age of a student for class 6, that means it is an empty set. Set of letter after Z in English alphabets. Students, we all know Z is the last alphabet in English, so it's also an empty set. Now students, 3, 4 and 5, all these examples you have to do by yourself. Singleton set. A set having only one element is called singleton set. Example, set P, elements only one, that is 8. Set Q also has one element, A. In other words, we can say that a set which has exactly one element called singleton set. Equal set. Two sets A and B are called equal sets if they have all elements same. Symbolically, we represent as A is equal to B. Set A is equal to B. Examples, set A elements 1, 2, 3 and 4. Set B elements 4, 3, 2, 1. Student, you see here this set is not in sequence. Elements are not in sequence, but it doesn't matter. Elements of both sets should be same, and here in both sets we have same elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So set A and B are equal set. Equivalent set. Two set A and B are called equivalent set if the number of elements of both sets are same. Symbolically, we write as A equivalent to B. Example A. Set A elements 1, 2, 3, 4. Set B elements 4, 3, 2, 1. Students, here in set A and B both are same number of elements, yani set A has 4 elements and set B also has 4 elements. So set A is equivalent to set B. As well as in set A and B has same elements, so set A is also equal to set B. Example number 2, set P elements A, E, I, O, U and set Q elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Set P has 5 elements, set Q also has 5 elements. So number of elements in both set is same. So set P is equivalent to set Q. Note: all equal sets are equivalent, but all equivalent sets may not be equal set. See first example, set A elements 1, 2, 3, 4, set B elements 4, 3, 2, 1. In set A and B, in both sets we have same elements. If elements are same, then A is equal to B. As well as number of elements also same in both sets. Set A has 4 elements, set B also has 4 elements. So we can say that A is equivalent to B. Now example number 2, set P elements A, E, I, O, U. Set Q elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Set P has 5 elements, set Q also has 5 elements. So set P is equivalent to set Q. But set P is not equal to set Q. Why? Because in set P and Q elements are not same. They are totally different. Here we have English alphabets and here we have numbers. So number of elements in both sets same. Both sets have 5 elements, so they are equivalent. But they are not equal sets because elements are not same. Student, I hope you will understand this. Now home task. Write down definition of finite set, infinite set, empty set, singleton set, equal set and equivalent set. Afterwards, exercise 1.2, page number 11. Do question number 2, 3, 4 and 5. Students, you have to do all work of exercise 1.1 and 1.2 in your classwork copy now. First, you will do exercise 1.1, previous 2 lectures, and afterwards, home tasks of this lecture, exercise 1.2, part 1. Dear students, stay home and take care of yourself. Thank you.